Good. Thank you, Alex. Here I am today with Swedish official Linnéa Lutsen in a segment called Eye on You for the Sync Report. So, Linnéa, how are the Swedes doing in the war on chaos that is taking over the Scandinavian region?
Right. Well, I'm not quite sure what chaos you're referencing, and Sweden is not currently engaged in any war.
No? No. Anyways, there is no chance of peace with a country that allows freedom to access almost all information. How do they enforce harmony upon the Swedes in Sweden?
Well, the government actually takes more of a mediator role. There isn't so much enforcement of harmony as there is a promotion of harmony. There is a difference.
I don't understand. But what does Sweden do to censor unwanted information then?
Well, there is jail time as well as fines imposed for defamation cases, but within the scope of internet and access of information over an internet network, there's relatively little done.
What about, I don't know, like offensive statues or bad paintings?
Right. Well, bad or ugly art is viewed as being subjective, and laws are, for the most part, informed off of factual basis. So you can't really censor something based off of an opinionated stance within Sweden.
Okay, well, what about crazy freedom-loving extremists spouting off conspiracy theories and hate speech?
Yeah. Well, there are extremists within every society, and Sweden is no different. And we do find in jail, but this is only within the context of harm occurring.
Right. So that doesn't sound very harmonious to me. Checking out online content in Sweden, I also noticed that they pretty much allow almost anything. What do you, the Swedes, do with the more extreme cases, such as, I don't know, elephant porn?
Elephant porn. I have heard of that being a global issue. Luckily, it hasn't been too compelling of an issue within Sweden. Animals are recognized as having rights, and so bestiality is frowned upon within Sweden.
Okay. And what about backyard baby fighting?
Yeah.
Big problem.
Yeah. Well, there is the issue of child safety, definitely, and we see the government's role as that of a steward to future generations, so also that backyard baby fighting is frowned upon.
Okay, I've got one for you. What if I wanted to create a website consisting entirely of ways how to assassinate Bill Nye?
Yeah. Well, Bill Nye is very loved in Sweden.
By us all.
And he's taught us a great deal. We do cherish science, so it's very unfortunate to hear. But there is a valid reason to censor hate speech, and because an individual has a right to access information as well as express themselves, that is protected, but it can be censored if one is able to prove that there is harm caused by your assassination of Bill Nye website.
Wow. That place kind of sounds like a hellhole.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but just as bad or ugly is a subjective term to describe art, I'd say a hellhole is equally subjective, and it's in the eye of the beholder.
Okay then, agree to disagree. But, alright, since censorship promotes a more stable and sustainable government, don't you see your country falling apart in the near future?
Actually, Sweden was the first country to enact a freedom of speech law in 1766, and also Sweden has not been invaded since World War I, so I actually don't see the country's collapse in the near future.
Okay, well, guess that sums it up. Good luck with your freedom-loving endeavors within your country of sin. Back to you, Alex. Ablah out.
Thank you. All right.